The stride is another key component in convolutional neural networks. A stride is a hyperparameter which decides how many steps the kernel moves each time it slides. For instance, a stride value of 1 means that the kernel moves across the input matrix 1 pixel at a time, and a value of 2, for example, means that it moves across the matrix 2 pixels at a time. The trade-offs of having a bigger versus smaller stride are as follows. For a bigger stride, we have faster, smaller outputs, but less detail is captured, and for smaller strides, we have slower, larger outputs, but we get more detail every time we do this. If we look at an example with a stride value of 1, we consider this yellow to be our input matrix and the pink to be the kernels that we're sliding through our matrix. So we can see that we start on the far left side, then since our stride is 1, we move it 1 to the right, then another to the right, and then another to the right until we get to the end, and then we move it all the way back to the left and we start over. And then the next one, if we were to continue this, would be to move 1 to the right, which would mean this would be our next matrix. So continuing this idea, if our stride was 2, again we start in the same location, but then instead of moving 1 to the right, we would move 2 to the right. So instead of our matrix being like this, it's now in the pink as we see here. The next time step, again, we move it 2 to the right, then we move down by 2. So instead of moving down, we also move down by 2 and all the way to the left, then move 2 to the right, and then another 2 to the right. Please consider checking us out on YouTube to see the full-length video.